third row on the fourth seat in. Sorry, fourth row. Fourth row.
Steve, Paul Antunes, ESPN Brazil. Even though you lost, it seemed like in that fourth quarter, you guys were flying around, diving on loose balls, and just playing really, really hard. Considering all the adversity you guys are going through here in the playoffs, how proud are you of your guys tonight?
Oh, very proud. They played really, really hard and gave it everything they had, and just ran into a better team tonight. Toronto played an excellent game and made big shots every time they needed to. We never could get over the hump. Every time we fought back and kind of got it to 6, 7, or 8, whatever it was, they made big shots. So they outplayed us. They deserved it. And but I'm very proud of our effort. And now we just got to bounce back and hopefully get back in here Friday night. Hopefully get a little healthier and get some guys back. But we'll see how that goes. But main thing is just got to play better.
Is Steph's performance tonight one of the best you've ever seen?
Steph was incredible. The stuff he does is he does things that honestly I don't think anybody has ever done before. The way he plays the game, the way he shoots it, and the combination of his ball handling and shooting skills, it's incredible to watch. He was amazing.
Second row on your right.
Coach Trista Crick, USA Today. You obviously want to err on the side of caution when it comes to injuries, but was there any of the mentality of lose the battle, win the war as it relates to sitting Clay tonight?
Well, the whole point was to not risk a bigger injury that would keep him out of the rest of the series. So that was the decision we made, and I feel very comfortable with it. Never would have forgiven myself if I played him tonight and he had gotten hurt. So you live with the decision. You make a wise decision, the wisest one you can, then you live with it and you move forward. So the good thing is Clay has done well the last 2 days. Now he's got another couple of days to heal. Hopefully he'll be out there Friday.
Tim over here.
Steve, Tim Calicom, The Athletic. The decision on Clay, did it really come down to the last minute, or had it basically been made maybe even an hour or so, or maybe even earlier, not to play him?
That's, internal business. So.
Jared on the right side.
Coach Jared Greenberg, NBA TV. Based on how many guys you do have out, whether it be in the game tonight or as you start to look forward to Friday, were you at all concerned about minutes and usage of Steph and DeMarcus and some of those guys?
Yeah. That's one of the reasons we, didn't have Andre on the floor at the end of the game. For those last 5 minutes, he was up over 30 minutes, and these are the only 2 games in the series where there's just 1 day off. So we tried to watch Sean Livingston's minutes, and DeMarcus had something going on late in the game. He left the bench to get checked out, and so the guys we pushed were Draymond and Steph, but they're in the primes of their lives, so they're capable of handling that. Yeah, I think he's fine. I think he went to the locker room with about maybe 3-4 minutes left just to get checked out. I think he's fine.
Fourth row in the center.
Coach Rick Tittle, 95.7 The Game and Sports Byline. When you were trying to think of where you're going to get these points tonight without KD and without Clay, if you had known that Steph was going to go for 47 and Draymond for 17, did you think maybe that would be enough?
I just knew we were going to score 109 points because that's all we're going to do the rest of this series. So if we're going to keep scoring 109, we got to keep them to 108, and that's the biggest thing. They scored 123 points, shot 52%. So it was more about their play, their execution offensively, their shot making. Our offense could have been better. Obviously, we didn't shoot it great, but give them credit, and they outplayed us.
Here, Art, and
Hey,
then
Coach.
Dan on the side.
Joanna from Brazil, TV Globo Brazil. I was about to ask you about the 190 points that you score pretty much in all the games, in every game. Do you see this as a coincidence, or it shows? What does it show to you? That is more like You won with this score and you lost with the same score, so it's more about like stopping the Raptors.
Yes, defense. Defense wins in the playoffs, especially in the finals. So we got to play better defense.
Dan on the right side.
Coach Dan Devine from The Ringer. You'd mentioned right over here. Yeah. You mentioned their execution on offense being a real problem for you, especially early. Kyle Lowry seems to be a real bellwether for that. You'd held him down in the first couple of games, breaks loose tonight. What did you see from him that what kind of problems did he give you tonight?
I think Kyle set a tone, played a great game for them, and set a really good tone early. Made some shots, controlled the game, and so he was a huge factor for them. Played a fantastic game.
Art, last question in the second row.
Yeah, Steve, Art Spander, the Maven. Everyone assumes you missed Clay's points, but wasn't his defense as important? And perhaps that's why they shot so well.
Well, yeah, I mean, Clay's one of our best defenders, so we missed his defense. But again, that doesn't matter. Guys hurt, doesn't play, then you play the next guy. And as I said, I'm very, very proud of the way our guys competed and played. We didn't play well enough, and we ran into a team that played an excellent game. So long series, we got to bounce back, and we'll move on from here. Thanks.
Thank you, Coach.